Thanks again, everyone, for hopping on. Just quick re-intro. I'm Marley. I'm a senior account executive here at Spark Hire for about 3.5 years now, and here with Sonia, who's a rock star customer success manager for Spark Hire Recruit. I don't say rock star lightly. So
That's too much.
We're gonna run through Spark Hire's applicant tracking system today, and we're gonna do so in a really focused way, which is going to be in a couple areas, which is solving for hiring manager buy-in, and then also how to use AI, but more for context versus over complete control of your hiring process. So with that, we will dive in. I personally always like to think of Spark Hire Recruit as your true command center. So you can see all of your open positions sorted in essentially any way you would like, and then get more context into open roles and all of your candidates in progress. Again, being able to sort them however you would like. We always say the key to the platform is that it's not built for recruiters alone. It's also built for your hiring managers who need a really easy and efficient way to navigate a platform. So let's start with that friction point, getting hiring managers to actually use the system. So first thing is going to be that it's all task-based. They're not dumped into a giant database of information. It's really easy to go in, and they will only see candidates or maybe positions that they have a say in. The more they need to find out about a candidate, it simply waterfalls out to the right.
In fact, Marley, this is really, really important because our customers often mention how important this is. Basically, the possibility to group their tasks and to filter their tasks based on different criteria, like the current step, the priority, the time added, the source. So this is really, really a key. And also, this is customizable on a user level. So everyone can decide what works best based on their own working style.
Good call out. Yeah, the customization you'll see throughout all the different areas of the platform we run through today will definitely be a benefit. So another way that we're able to really ensure hiring managers know where they have a say or an action step is actually going to be in the creation of your job workflow. And super simple at that, being able to easily add a step in your process, drag and drop, change the type of step it is, or even change who is responsible, or even multiple people responsible for conducting a step in your hiring process. A hiring manager really only sees a candidate whenever it's time for their involvement. So really the drag and drop nature, the customization of this, and even as you can see, the seamless integration with some of the tools that we went through already today, make it really easy for hiring managers to understand where they're needed and be able to complete those tasks quickly.
I wanted to reinforce over here one more thing, that in fact, it's very, very easy to adjust the workflows based on each hiring manager needs. For example, maybe for some positions, you might need some specific steps, but not for another one, right? So it's very, very easy to decide which steps will be included in each hiring process. But not just that, we can also customize workflows on a candidate level, which means even more flexibility for our customers. So just wanted to reinforce how easy and how important this is for our customers.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we'll run through a couple of parts where the candidate is actually in the hiring process. So can quickly show you how you can customize steps on that candidate level that won't change anything on your job level as well. The last way I think is a great way to get hiring managers collaborating in the system is the ability to comment on candidate profiles, send reminders, which we'll touch on again when we bring a candidate through the process. As we transition into that, I do want to call out part one of having context over control, which is going to be our AI resume review. So what's really great about this is candidates can easily, once they enter the platform or apply, those resumes are going to easily and automatically, most importantly, be reviewed by our AI resume review. Now, they will get one of 4 fit scores. So strong fit, good fit, partial fit, or low fit. Now, our philosophy on this is we're not using AI to completely replace what a recruiter or someone in talent acquisition is doing. We're really only trying to make it easier for them to be more efficient. So with that, teams can still have a review step after that AI ranking is complete. And then they're able to easily sort their candidates potentially by priority. So then they can go through their strong fits, their good fits, their partial fits, etc. And we'll show you what that looks like in real time. Do just want to call out, it will rank a candidate's resume against your public requirements for the job. So whatever's on that job posting, as well as any internal requirements that might be beneficial to your team in the position, but that you don't want public.
This reminds me of a meeting I had earlier today. So this customer was mentioning how important the internal requirement field was to help them identify candidates who have been promoted within a previous position. So of course, this is not something that you would publish externally on job boards or on the careers page, but might be a very important criteria for the hiring team. So of course, adding this type of internal requirements can be a great help to identify, of course, these specific candidates based on those requirements.
Awesome. Yeah, really good call out. So let's see what actually, or I should say what it looks like in practice. So one great thing about the platform is that every candidate, once you click on one, will then be moved to the side. So you can easily run through all of your candidates here down the list. But when we look at this, we're going to see two areas. So number one, of course, is going to be your AI resume review. It will have your position requirements and then with that candidate ranking. If you want to have a little bit more insight, you can click the drop down and it will give a little bit more detail. Now you can see this candidate is a really strong fit for the role, but I still have that review step just to make sure I like what I see and it's accurate to me. If I want to see a little higher level overview, we have the high level points here with that AI evaluation, and I'll still be able to see that resume below. So that's really it for the AI resume review. One other area where we're really finding that hiring teams have more context throughout the process is going to be with our new candidate AI summary. So this is actually an area that continues to get updated as your candidates move throughout the process. What's really great, tying it back to that hiring manager adoption, is going to be that they don't need to read an entire resume or maybe previous phone screen or interview notes to piece together how that interview went. The AI really gives a quick executive summary of what the candidate brings, what stands out, and potentially what to consider next. You can even click into the arrow and then see a little bit more, again, similar to the AI resume review, detail there. Again, this is updated as candidates move through every step of the hiring process.
This reminds me of a customer, this IT company that really had a very specific need. They had to build their HR department from the ground up, starting from scratch. And this HR leader really benefit from all of our AI features in order to get started very fast. For example, using the AI features included both in Recruit and in Meet, they were able to have their first hire just in 3 weeks. So really impressive. And it's a great way or a great example of how much AI features can help the hiring team and the process itself.
Absolutely, yeah. With volume like that, it's definitely important to be able to sort candidates by priority and easily get through them in that way. So that's a really good call out for sure. Overall, we're not going to go too deep into moving the candidate through the rest of the process, but I think the major call outs are going to be that you have that context, really making it easy for not only recruiters, but hiring managers to run through everything as well. So to go back to the top and recap here, contextual dashboard, command center, everything lives in one view. Really makes it easy to see a 360 view of not only your job, but your candidate. And again, making it really easy to sort your candidates by filters that are important for the organization, any way to make it as efficient as possible for hiring teams. So that is a quick overview there. But yeah, Sonia, take it away.
May I add one more comment? I believe it's very, very important to emphasize how important it is for our customers for the ATS to become the single source of truth. So it's very, very easy to have everyone on board, to help everyone keeping up with the hiring process itself. So we have a great internal communication tool within each candidate profile. So it's very helpful to tag teammates for them to have a look at a resume, for example, or for them to be asked to collaborate or to perform a task. So this feature can be really, really helpful as well. Exactly, by tagging someone, for example, the hiring manager can receive a notification, they can respond directly from the inbox, and absolutely everything gets saved right here. So no more additional emails, no more chat messages, everything can remain in sync right here. And these notifications can be sent via email and via Slack as well. So this provides even more flexibility to our customers.
Yes, great call out and good reminder to go through this as well, because I knew I said I would do that. Felt like I was missing something. So yes, I think this is a huge call, bringing everything together, being able to efficiently collaborate on a candidate. One thing we hear a lot is, paper trails and feedback in one place, feedback in another place. So makes it really easy to have everything here on the candidate profile. And these comments, reminders, emails flow directly through systems you already use, whether that's Outlook, Gmail, Slack, etc. Makes it very easy for organizations to adopt, as it's baked right into tools that you are already using today. So that is all we got overall. Really great tool, we say, for improving that hiring manager collaboration and using AI to have more context and control in your process.